Hey guys, glad you could join me today. We're going to talk a little bit about Andy Warhol, as you can see on my shirt. He loved popular culture, and because of that, many of his paintings reflect that. That's why we call him a pop artist, popular artist. He did things like the Campbell soup cans, Coca-Cola bottles. He did celebrities such as Elvis Presley and Marilyn Monroe. He also did robots. And he did them, most of his paintings, in a technique called screen printing. Screen printing is when you print them over and over again. You can use different colors, but you can mass produce them and make a whole bunch. Just like on our bulletin board back at school with all those Campbell soup cans. I miss seeing the things at school. All right, guys, let's get to looking at some Andy Warhol things and make our own robots. All right, here we have a photograph of Andy taking a photograph of himself. I call that a double self-portrait. And here we have many of his soup cans all lined up symmetrically in a museum. And now to one of his screen-printed robots. We're going to make our own robots today. All right, here are some idea sheets that like I use in class. However, those of you using YouTube may have to pause the video to take a look and get some ideas from these pages. Okay, here we go. We've got our Let's Draw Robots page, and this was made by another art teacher. Her name is Cassie. That's why it says Cassie at the bottom. She starts off with several geometric shapes. Usually they don't have organic shapes. Robots are more made of squares, triangles, rectangles, straight lines, hard corners. So geometric shapes. Let's pick one. Now I'm going to use a Sharpie. I suggest you start with a pencil because if you don't like something, you can go back and change it. If you have a dry erase board, you can practice on that first. Now remember, if I make my head huge, I'm not going to have room for the body. So we need to think about the composition. We don't want our head too small and then our robot's tiny. We want him kind of medium-sized. I'm going to start with this shape over here. I like that one. You do not have to copy me. As a matter of fact, I'd rather you do your own. Now it says begin with the shape, and this is going to be the head, but add shapes to the head. So I think I'm going to add some rectangles along the sides, kind of like radar ears, maybe little bumps. So little antennas so she can hear and know what's going on, like an old-timey TV antenna. Now it says use the shapes and add a face and a personality. So I'm going to make mine a girl. I'm going to add some big circle eyes. I'm going to make them concentric circles. That means a circle inside of a circle. And I like these little eyelashes. So I'm going to add some robot eyelashes. You, of course, don't have to. She needs a mouth. A few teeth for a robot. Girl's got to eat. The next step adds the body. So I'm going to give her a little neck. Maybe some zigzag lines right there. And I like this tall one, so I'm going to make her a tall girl. And I like those arms too, because they can curl around. So I'm going to make one go down, gets closer together here, and one go up. I like how she has kind of a crab pincher on the end, so I'm going to put a U-shaped with a little V in it. Here I go again, an upside down U-shaped with a little V in it, kind of look like crab hands. And she put lines on there. I think I'm going to make my lines curve so that they make the arm look like it goes around. Makes it look a little more three-dimensional. I like those little feet, but Let's give her some legs with little knees. I like these little circle knees. And some shoes. How about we give her a little heartbeat and maybe some buttons and things to push, like pockets on the front of her dress. And a meter, kind of like on the dash of Mom and Dad's car. Can make that little button on there. There we go. Once you've finished your robot, you can color it, you can paint it if you've got thick enough paper, you can use marker. I would love to see what you come up with. Bye guys.